You're more nervous now?
Yeah, than he was the first
What are we doing? This is supposed to be the man behind the madness.
All right,
I'm just here to crack jokes and to say picks.
Welcome to the Ball, Brawl, and Beyond, the 3B podcast. I am JJ Bushu. This is Tyler Richardson, and we got my brother Jackson Bushu behind the camera. Week
up,
one
guys?
of college football.
Let's go.
Week one of college football is completed.
Let's go.
Let's just talk about your team right now, Michigan. What'd you feel?
Well, I felt it was a good game. I'm happy we won, obviously. I feel like Bryce Underwood played really good. I feel like he did. Some people say this, some people say that, but I mean,
His
it
stats-
wasn't a blowout win like everybody thought it might be, but I think that team was better than we thought, which is something a fan would say still.
That's what was confusing, though, was you would look at Bryce Underwood's stats, and they look phenomenal. And then you look at the score, and it's a 7-point game, and they've put up, 21 points, 24 points. It's like, how is this game really going right now? Like, late at the end of the third quarter, I'm pretty sure it's anyone's game.
I still don't think the score shows that how close that game was.
I agree, but that targeting call was hilarious. Everyone's complaining about it. It was blatant.
No, he usually when there's a targeting call like that, he lowers the crown. He was face mask up, if anything, and he even turned his head to the side.
It was face mask to face mask.
We have a 6'4" edge rusher coming in on a 6-foot quarterback. I mean, if he goes low, it's targeting. If he goes high, it's targeting.
If he goes low, it's
targeting. 15 yards. Whatever.
Listen. Anytime that happens with a quarterback, it's going to be a flag. Say it was face mask to face mask on a running back. There's not going to be a flag.
They could have just called that a roughing the passer or
everyone protects the quarterback.
It was not targeting.
Everyone protects the quarterback.
It is what it is, though. I mean, we
Michigan
got a big.
State,
the reason why it's frustrating is because we have a big match.
He's only out a half.
But that's a lot.
But Michigan State looked good in the first half.
Well, their defense looked outstanding.
Their defense is good. I think their defense is back to where it was when D'Antonio was the coach, and that's exciting.
Offense had its moments too, but
second half offense was very stagnant.
Yeah,
didn't like that at all because offense was terrible last year.
Right.
Childs looked good early and then bad late.
Yeah.
So I don't really know, but it was.
What was the score? 23-0?
No, they scored late. They threw a pick six. The backup quarterback did. I think it's like first pass. But it was a great time watching Alabama lose.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, that was.
Nobody thought that.
Everyone thought Florida State was going to be bad because how bad they were last year. And then they get Boston.
Nobody knows either when they were coming into a year full of different adjustments.
Yeah, and then they get Boston College's quarterback, who actually beat MSU last year. Tommy Castellanos, and the whole offseason he's saying, Alabama doesn't have Nick Saban. They can't beat me. They can't beat us anymore. They don't have Saban to bail them out. No one's afraid of him anymore. And everyone was giving him shit for saying that because he's done nothing, da-di-da-di-da. And he goes and beats the shit out of Alabama. 31-17.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That wasn't even really a close game.
No, that's crazy. I don't know how that happened. I really don't. I don't think Alabama – I think they could have overlooked them. I feel like that's a big possibility. I feel like they didn't even come to play.
No.
Their defense didn't look like they came to play.
Their defense looked terrible. They couldn't stop the quarterback run at all.
Everybody was hyping their defense up, and they looked flat all game.
That's all he was doing was just running the ball.
Right.
And they couldn't change it. And so that leads me to think, what does Alabama think right now with Kalen DeBoer? What is going through their head? Are they already coming for his throat? What are they doing? 9-3 last year. Every school, that's a good season. Alabama, that's an average season.
They're not going to do anything about it right now. I don't know. I have a feeling that maybe even Saban to come back. But
no
I think that's
shot.
possible. I think it's possible that he does. Honestly, I honestly do.
I don't think that's possible because I think the only reason he really left is because NIL and he didn't want to deal with it because college football was changing, and every other team started to be able to pay their players.
I know, but how much can he take of watching mediocrity of that team? Because what
Honestly,
we saw in week 1 was nothing we've seen from Alabama in
honestly,
a lot of years. Even last year, they didn't look like that.
Yeah, but I think deep down, Nick Saban's loving it.
I don't know, maybe.
That just makes him look that much better.
Well, obviously, I mean, he might feel that way, but I feel like everybody and him knows that he's the best coach in one of the best, if not the best coach in college football history for sure.
I don't think he is mad at all. I think he is watching this in disbelief and listening to everyone comment Nick Saban this, Nick Saban that. But I think he's loving this.
But I still feel like he's rooting for Alabama. And
when
they lose a game and look terrible like that, it's probably, whether he says it or not, he's probably a little bit pissed.
Yeah, I'm sure. But then again, it just shows how good that damn guy was.
Yeah, for sure.
Another big game, Ohio State beats Texas 14-7. Ohio State's got to be the number 1 team now.
Well, they'll be the number 1 team.
They have to jump Penn State and be the number 1.
Well, they beat the number 1 team, and they were the number 3, so it would really only make sense for them to be there.
Yeah, that's also Arch Manning. I don't want to just slander him and hate on him and this and that, but that first throw of the game, where he had a wide open guy and threw it 5 yards in front of him into the dirt.
Yeah, but he did. That wasn't the only time.
I know.
It was all day.
But
until the last 5 minutes of the game.
Right there, it was just like, oh no.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he had nerves, but we also know that he hasn't played anybody until that game.
True.
So that's a big deal.
But all the hype. I mean, I know he doesn't put the hype on himself, but
no, he doesn't.
It was unbelievable to sit there and listen and then watch everyone backtrack and then make excuses for him. Da-di-da-di-da. It's like, also, Ohio State's defense is really good.
Yeah, they're good.
Like everyone went into the game saying
they're definitely the best defense in college.
Everyone went into the game
that they were,
saying Texas was.
We don't know, but
everyone said Texas had the best defense out of all 4
I
areas of that game.
I still feel like Texas's defense is very good. I mean, there's a reason why they only let up 14 points.
I agree, but also, I don't know if this is true or not, but Ryan Day said he wanted to get through that game without putting a lot of pressure on Julian Sayin, given they probably didn't open the playbook much. It wasn't very complicated.
That's not a good team to open the playbook against.
But
Texas is way too damn good to be doing the most.
But the way I look at that is, if Ohio State just beat Texas, and honestly, it was a close game, but Texas never had anything going for them.
No,
never.
They didn't until the end of the game when it didn't really matter. I mean, they actually did have a chance with a minute or 2 left to come down and drive down and tie that game. But that's way too late. You can't do that.
No, and I just think that just makes Ohio State look that much better. That I feel like they controlled that game for the most part with a brand new quarterback. This guy didn't have any experience. Julian Sayin had not played.
They controlled the game, but at the same time, Texas was never out of the game. I mean,
but it felt like they were.
It felt like
Arch
they were.
Didn't look good. They had nothing on offense.
They felt like they were.
And
neither teams had much of an offensive game, which is a lot to both quarterbacks never started. So
I think the scariest thing is Jeremiah Smith wasn't even a factor. Like, he was not even in the game.
Yeah.
He was pissed after the first possession.
Right.
So I don't know, but Ohio State's scary, and honestly, little early, but I wouldn't be surprised if they won it again.
Maybe.
But another big game, LSU over Clemson, 17-10. Hand up. I thought Clemson was going to be really, really good this year. They still could be. But they got manhandled on both sides of the line.
I don't think they're that great. I don't think that they're a bad team, but I don't think that they're going to win a national championship. Last year they kind of had an off start too, but then they came into it at the end end up making the playoffs losing, but still. I mean, I'm not high on Clemson.
I'm not.
I don't think Cade Klubnik is that good of a quarterback either. I don't know what this offseason talk about him being a first or second overall pick in the draft, but if that's what he is, then somebody's in for a rude awakening. He didn't look very good at all.
Well, I think the biggest thing about the game is LSU has a defense.
Yeah, LSU's defense last year compared to this year is fucking crazy.
They haven't had a defense in a while, and also, did you see Brian Kelly get trucked by the ref?
I didn't see it, but
he got destroyed by the ref running down the sideline, and they just cut to him, and he was just sitting on his ass.
Well, them refs are fast. You don't want to get hit when you're standing there not expecting it. That's for damn sure.
No. Last big game was Miami beat Notre Dame, 27-24.
That's more of a surprise to most people than I feel like. But
it's because Notre Dame was supposed to be really good this year, and I think
what the hell, Miami's out of the 10th ranked team.
I think out of all the top teams that lost, I think Notre Dame has the biggest problem and the most to worry about because their defense looked terrible.
Yeah, they didn't look great,
and
that's why their hype is way more. I mean, a lot of teams come in overhyped when this first game of the season.
I also just can't understand why Jeremiah Love just wasn't involved in the game plan. What do you get?
Seems like they did that. Seems like they did that a little bit at the end of last season too, even though he might have had a knee injury.
He was banged, yeah.
But still, if he's on the field, he's got to be one of he has to have the ball more than 10 times. He had 10 carries for 33 yards. Yeah, that's not great. It's 3.3 yards a carry. You still got to give him the ball.
That was the most
and
insane
if the other running back,
Price is a
he had 6 carries for 45 yards, and why did he have not more? So, yeah, there's a lot of question marks about that. So
yeah,
they should figure that out in the coming weeks.
The biggest heartbreaker this weekend was Tarleton State upsetting Army. They are an FCS school, and they beat Army because Army's kicker is terrible. I lost money because Army's kicker missed the game-winning field goal.
Your problem by losing money is betting on Army and Tarleton.
No, it was in a parlay, and that's the only thing that didn't hit. Army's kicker misses the game winner at the end of the fourth. In overtime, he makes a kick to tie it up to send it into double overtime. Celebrates like he would have just won the World Cup. I mean, this guy was so hype he made that kick. So he's 1 for 2.
This is big to these young dudes, man.
Second overtime. To start, they got the ball. Misses a kick. Then Tarleton State comes, makes the field goal to win it. This guy missed 2 kicks to win the game. Well, technically, Tarleton could have tied it, but when he made that one, dude, you'd have thought he went number 1 overall in the draft. It was unbelievable.
To him, he did, though.
It was unbelievable.
To him, he's on top of the world.
I could not believe that's how I lost. Army was what, minus 580 favorites, I think. I mean, that never should have happened.
That's the problem, though. You can't bet against Tarleton State because it's hard to know what they have. That's a big.
Yeah.
It's first game of the year. We think we know, but we really don't. And
another
they're coming
thing
to play.
is Utah destroyed UCLA 43-10.
Yeah.
My thing about this is they just paid a quarterback, what, $8 million or something?
Something way too much.
Jack, how much did they pay Nico? And that was unbelievable to me because Tennessee beat the shit out of Syracuse 45-26. And if you didn't know, Tennessee's starting quarterback was at UCLA.
Yeah, they basically traded. Right.
And one of them's paying a quarterback millions of dollars. The other one's probably hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Right.
And Joey Aguilar for Tennessee played very well. Right. And Nico played terrible.
Wow. Syracuse isn't that bad of a team. I feel like he
No,
performed
Syracuse-
super damn good.
I don't think Syracuse will be
And
bad this year.
Nico looks like he got his money, and he's never going to want to play another snap.
Nico looked horrible.
They
and he
might as well
wanted-
put him on the bench because
was-
he'll never be in the NFL.
that-
Never get drafted in the draft. And he looks embarrassing. I feel like after everything that happened last year with Tennessee, it makes him even look more embarrassing because
I'm just happy for Tennessee.
it's just a fucking
They didn't
sad
give
situation.
in and pay this
Yeah,
guy
I'm glad.
every cent he wanted.
I'm glad they did.
Ditched him and picked up UCLA's quarterback, and he was balling.
And saved $2 million or
At least.
whatever. Doesn't really matter. But
How much did they
saved a
give
hell of a lot
Nico,
of money.
Jack?
So Tennessee originally gave him $8 million, and then when he left because he wanted more money, he ended up only getting 1.2 to 1.5. It says.
And he's taking L's.
So he ran away. He's losing, and he lost $7 million.
Yeah, that's
It's just dumb.
that's a bad way to look.
It's just dumb.
No, that's gonna haunt that guy forever. I feel like that's probably part of the reason why he's not playing that great too.
And then, did you see Oregon's mascot?
No.
He was running out of the tunnel, I think it was the beginning of the game, and he tripped and fell, and his head came off. And so he ran back in the tunnel like this, trying to hide his face. Genius move. I mean, you can't show your face if you're the mascot.
No, you're not supposed to.
No, you can't. He did it perfectly.
I mean, there's cameras nowadays should have blasted his ass and put it right on him before he could even get out.
They might have, but I didn't see the angle.
No, I'm sure they probably
But
didn't.
he was running with his head tucked, trying to get back in that
Yeah, you
tunnel to be
can't see him.
safe. We got to talk about this. It is ridiculous that this was a Monday Night Football game.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I'm not mad. On paper, it looked a hell of a lot better than it was.
I'm just pissed because these teams would never be on prime time. It's just because Bill Belichick is the head coach.
But it's fine. I'm not happy about it. I think that's out the window now. We're not going to see much more of that team on primetime games this season. Although the schedule's probably made, but whatever. It was a bad.
They got blown. UNC got blown out by TCU, 48-17, and beginning of game, first possession. UNC looked good.
No, they looked
scored
super
right
good.
away.
Yeah, it looked super good. The quarterback looked super good, and then
It was.
there's something that happened that we don't know.
It was a disaster, and at the end of the first half, going into the second half, the guys on the broadcast, I think Herbstreit was like, "This is a big possession for UNC. They got to get a stop." Before he could finish his sentence, TCU had snapped the ball and taken 175 yards for a touchdown.
Yep, right out the half.
And after that, it was over. There was no hope, and
There was no hope until their backup quarterback came in. He played pretty well, though.
their backup quarterback's better than their starter. I'm sorry.
That's so easy
Johnson's
to
better
say.
than
That's
Lopez.
so easy to say. I don't know. Obviously, there's a reason why he wasn't starting, but he looked pretty good.
The thing is, Lopez is a runner.
Right. He's
a
way better.
running quarterback,
But he couldn't run.
but it was bad.
He couldn't run at all.
And
They probably keyed on him, and if he did try to run, and they didn't let anything happen. So
I might have a hot take, a very hot take.
they were well aware of that still.
I know Bill Belichick is now in college, much different landscape, da-di-da-di-da. This makes me think it might have just been the top 5 defense and Tom Brady every year.
Yeah, for sure.
Or it could be his 24-year-old
Tom Brady's
girlfriend.
the best quarterback of all time, and every single year they won a Super Bowl, their defense was really good. They never had a bad defense. That's for damn sure.
No.
They had a great quarterback and a damn good defense, which is a big reason why you win championships.
Did you see Belichick's girl on the sidelines at the beginning of the game?
Yeah, that's a joke. It's a fucking joke.
I mean,
Anybody knows that's a joke, and I don't know why she'd even be on the sidelines is a joke, but
it is what it is.
what it is.
The whole situation's very weird.
right.
But
You also got to consider it's much harder for him to build a great defense in 1 year like he always did in the pros in college. He can't
Yes.
I know, but it could be a day late and a dollar short. I mean, he's not a spring chicken.
No, I understand that.
I mean, the dude's getting older now.
It's not like he wasn't building his defenses in the NFL. He was.
And defense first. I mean, NIL. If a guy's not making a good enough, they're not. It doesn't matter if it's Bill Belichick or anybody. If they're not getting the top dollar they're offered, he's not just gonna go there for Bill. I promise you.
I don't know.
I don't know though because
Maybe he will, but I would feel like it'd be more of a quarterback situation rather than a good defender that would do that.
Yes, but then again, you look at it. I don't know if Colorado's paying top dollar, but there's a hell of a lot of people that want to go play for Deion.
Well, Deion Sanders
He was one of the best players.
One of the best defensive players. Bill Belichick, I don't believe he was a very good player. Did he even fucking play?
I have no idea.
Yeah, go look, because I don't think he did. I think he's
know.
well known for his coaching, not his playing.
But
that plays a part in it, too.
so, I guess last question to recap Week 1. Are we witnessing a power shift from the SEC to the Big Ten? Is the Big Ten taking over college football now that everyone can pay players?
Here's the thing. I think right now there's a power shift. In a couple of years, it's going to go back and forth.
I don't know.
I think it is. That's just me. You can have your own thought on it.
I
I think that it's going to go back and forth. I think Alabama, Georgia, they're all going to end up being champions again. I think it's going to go in there's a certain line of teams that I think are going to be dominant for a long time. But
I agree. I think the SEC I think they're deeper. Like, their mediocre teams are better than the Big Ten's mediocre teams.
No, for sure.
Like, they're deeper, but I think the top of the top in the Big Ten is better than the top of the top in the SEC.
Yeah, and it sucks now because...
And the past 2 national champions, Michigan cheated, but they won, and Ohio State won last year. So I don't know.
Ohio State had a $20 million roster.
Hey, that's not cheating.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it's cheating or not. I mean, they had a high. They
did.
They paid to bring in the best guys.
But
so there's no reason with that roster that they had that they should have lost.
Every other team can do the same thing now.
Well, Michigan did it this year. And I'm not saying I don't think that we're a championship team, but I think we're a fucking hell of a lot better this year than we were last year.
I agree.
And whether you think so or not, Bryce Underwood, he's going to be a star.
He looked good.
He looked really good. For his first game, he looked like he's been around here doing this for a long time.
Yes, but they weren't playing top competition.
We're going to talk next week, too.
But we'll see. Well, let's just get into it then. Week 2.
Wait. We got to spin back to Bill Belichick again real quick because you said, did he ever play football? He played college football.
Fruit Tarleton?
Wesleyan University, D3. But you got to give the guy some credit. He was a 3-sport athlete.
All right.
In college?
Football, lacrosse, and squash.
Squash. I don't even know what that is.
That says why he has his girlfriend that he does.
He was a good squash player, so he pulled a
24-year-old athlete.
All right, let's get it. Week 2. Actually, week 2, big games. We'll see how good Bryce Underwood is. Michigan at Oklahoma.
I don't like that at.
I mean,
I'm still happy with how everything's going. This is going to be a tough game to win for the boys.
But also, I feel like Michigan doesn't let quarterbacks run the ball on them.
No.
And so that could halt Oklahoma's offense a little bit.
Yeah, but I think that Mateer he's still damn good at slinging the ball. I'm not even gonna lie, our corners didn't look that great.
No.
They look a little bit of rust first game.
So I have no idea.
I am happy that I am happy that we get to get this game out in week 2 because it's not going to be easy. I'm not saying that we can't win the game. I'm not going to be mad if we lose because it's a super bright future for the team. I'm super high on some things and not on the others, but that's just how football goes.
This is a big test for Bryce Underwood.
Big test.
First road game, not only a road game, but in Norman against a great team.
Right.
That crowd is going to be riled up.
Oklahoma's good.
Oklahoma's good, and Michigan has a lot of question marks,
And
but so does every team.
No away game is easy, especially as a freshman quarterback. So.
No. Illinois at Duke, another big game.
I think Illinois is a better team.
I do
Duke's
too.
good.
But
Duke's good.
Duke's quarterback transferred from Tulane,
Duke
Darian Mensah.
Duke has home field
He's
advantage.
good.
So,
It's at Duke, yep.
so
And then
that's a key thing. I think Mensah's all right.
Mensah's good.
He was slinging it last year.
He looked real good last week.
Yeah.
Ole Miss at Kentucky.
I don't know.
I don't think Kentucky's good.
I don't think Kentucky. Their defense looked good.
Kentucky just.
Their offense was a little bit. Yeah, I'm not. I'm
I
taking.
think Ole
If
Miss
you're
is-
asking me anything, I'm taking Ole Miss to win that game.
The only thing is at Kentucky, and Kentucky is
fine.
good at home.
Kentucky's good at home. I still think Ole Miss is a more powerful team. I think they're going to end up winning that game.
And then the biggest rivalry of the weekend, Iowa at Iowa State.
I don't know that game. I think that Iowa is. We're yet to see how good they are, and Iowa State's played 2 games, so we know a little bit about them. I think they're okay.
I think
they're
Iowa's
okay.
terrible.
I think Iowa's not that good. I
Last
agree
week in
with
the-
you on that,
in the
but I
second
think
quarter
that we
they were
don't know
losing.
much about them.
But
They were losing last week for a minimal period of time, and then they ended up with
yeah.
pretty much a blowout. And Iowa State's played 2 good games, so
I think it could be the most boring game to watch. But
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
going to watch it.
We're gonna watch it
because
just because it's
a
a
big
rivalry game and it's week 2, so you have to tune in if you're into the ball.
All right, let's get right into it. Week 2, wannabe guarantee bets. What is your first wannabe guarantee?
My first wannabe guarantee is SMU minus 2.5 over Baylor. I think Baylor. I don't think they looked very good at all. SMU. They're not as good as they were last year, but I think they're a better team. So I'm taking them minus 2.5. I think they're gonna cover that rather easily. I don't know. Baylor could be better this week than they were last week.
I think
but
Baylor's going to have a bounce back game.
But we'll
Baylor
see.
didn't look like who they are last week.
No, but
But who knows?
we didn't know who they were last week, and now if they can bounce back, maybe we can say that we know. But
Yeah. My first one, revenge game. I got MSU minus 4.5 over Boston College. They can't lose to them again.
no.
And their defense, I think their defense is back. I think they're very good again, physical, and
No, they looked really well. They
So-
played a damn good game.
that's my first wannabe guarantee bet. What's your second?
My second wannabe guarantee is, as much as I talk down on Clemson and think that they're looked mediocre week 1, I got a minus 33.5 against Troy this week. I think that they're gonna beat them. They're gonna come back and they're gonna play. I wouldn't be surprised if they won 50-0.
It's just such a big
Their
spread.
defense
I get
is
terrified.
their defense is so good. I think they overlooked LSU. I don't know why they would, but I feel like they played a half-ass game last week, and they're gonna come back with a chip on their shoulder, and Troy's gonna get dominated every which way.
I do think they will.
It wouldn't surprise me if they won 50-0, but I think they're taking the
Destroy them.
33.5
But
for sure.
my second one is Illinois minus 3.5 over Duke. I'm scared a little bit because Duke's quarterback, Darian Mensah, the one that transferred from Tulane, he's very good. But I think Luke Altmaier is much better this year. I think he's really proving himself.
That bad last year.
I think Illinois is. I think they're a sleeper in the Big Ten. Do I think they're going to win the Big Ten? No. Do I think they're going to cause havoc in the Big Ten? Yes.
Yeah, they're gonna win games.
I think them.
They're gonna win 8 or 9 games.
I think them and Nebraska are both going to be the top of the middle of the pack of the Big Ten.
Right.
I think
That's
they're
where
both
they
going
should
to
be.
be good, and
I wouldn't
cause
put him
some
much
upsets and
more. Yeah, they're gonna
mess
win
a little
games.
bit up.
They're gonna win ball games for sure.
But that's what I got. I got
I'm
MSU.
not. They're not on the top of the Big Ten, but they're a better team in the Big Ten for sure.
Yeah, I got MSU -4.5 over Boston College and Illinois -3.5 over Duke.
Yeah, and I got, like I said, I got SMU -2.5 over Baylor and Clemson -33.5 over Troy.
Those
We'll
are.
see how it goes. That's the wannabe guarantees.
Yes, they are.
Wannabes.
Now, let's take a little break from football. Let's get into it. We actually have a UFC event. It's not a pay-per-view, but it is a big fight night card.
Yeah, I love these fights. I live for good fight night cards.
It is a big one. The winner.
No, this is for the belt.
The winner
I
most
think this is
likely
for the
will
belt
fight
shot.
for the belt.
I think this is for the belt shot for sure.
The winner most likely will fight Khamzat. Terrifying. But let's get in. First fight, Bannon versus Hughes. I don't really know. The odds are high on Hughes. Bannon, striker, but Hughes is just, she's good everywhere. And
Yeah, she's just tougher. I think that Hughes is probably just she's gonna spend 10 minutes of this fight on the ground where she's in control. I think that Bannon's striking is much better than Hughes, but I think that Bannon's her wrestling's just not there.
Bannon's much faster.
Much faster,
Has better hands.
better
but
hands for sure.
Hughes has so much more experience.
She's got more dog.
So much more experience, and she's good everywhere.
Right.
But so yeah, I like Hughes. I like Hughes in that one. Then we got Tavares versus Brizek. How you pronounce it?
I don't know. Brizek.
All right.
All I know is that he's damn good.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna win the fight. I don't think he's gonna win the fight. I think Tavares is a seasoned veteran. Now, he's fought a lot of good guys. So
Yeah, Andy's just tough. I mean,
he's tougher
he'll get in
than
a
hell.
war and just eat him.
He's tougher.
Eat him
than
on the
hell.
chin.
Yeah, he's gonna eat him up, and I think he's gonna outlast him. I think
But
he's gonna gas him out and end up winning
Brizek
the
is
fight.
hungry, dude. Young, aggressive. If he gets a little bit of momentum, he instantly goes for it.
Right.
He puts pedal to the metal and goes for the finish. And
That's all you can do.
so maybe he'll overwhelm him, but I still like Tavares. But
Yeah, I like Tavares in that fight.
I'm excited for that fight, though.
All these fights are damn good.
Yeah. Then we got Patterson versus Waters. Patterson, pressure, in-your-face fighter,
Yeah.
just wants to
But
push the tempo.
Trey Waters is long.
Oh, and he has power.
He's got power, and his striking's good. I honestly think that Patterson's gonna win, but I think this fight's gonna be super close.
It is close. -174 for Patterson. Waters is +136.
Waters
I'm
is
taking
the underdog, but
I like Waters. I think he's just going to catch it, and I guess we see.
we'll see for sure.
But he's got power, and with a pressure fighter, if you counter one punch, that changes the whole thing.
Right.
Like, all it takes is one counter, and they
In
lay
fighting
off.
at a little bit of a mid level, which I
Yeah.
don't think they're mid fighters, but I think that they're not it's definitely a toss up.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
Then we got Gomez versus Ruchala.
I'm taking Gomez strictly because he's fighting in they're in
His
France,
country,
he's
yeah.
French. I think he's going to win.
Gomez is a striker. Ruchala, really good everywhere.
Yeah, he's good. No, he's really
so
good.
maybe he'll try to take him down and make it a dirty fight.
I
but
think Gomez is going to get it
if-
done, but this is another fight that's, really close.
if it stays on the feet, I think Gomez is
He
going
should
to
win.
win
He
and
should
finish. I think he'll finish him.
He should win.
Gustafsson versus Fakhretdinov.
Well, Gustafson's crazier than hell.
Gustafsson's insane.
Well, Renat is too, though.
He's insane,
Renat is too.
and
But Gustafson's last fight, I mean, he
It's-
was nuts.
it's like the same though. If Gustafsson keeps it on the feet, I think he'll win. If Fakhretdinov gets him on the ground, I think he's just going to lay on him and control him the whole fight.
Yeah, that's
And
for sure. That's a
That's
damn
not
good.
what we want to watch.
I would say if Fakhretdinov was smart, which he showed us that he's not sometimes. he's just getting there in a brawl. But if he was smart, he'd take him down and use his background a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
more.
it's not going to be fun to watch if he grabs a hold of him, but
You got to do what you got to do to
exactly.
You got to keep
We
your
saw
job.
Khamzat dominate Dricus.
You got to do what you got to do to keep your job. That's a different thing. You got to get that belt.
Yeah. Then we got Tabura and Delija. Tabura's grappling and durability versus Delija's power striking.
I think Tabura's going to get it done. He's been winning his fights.
I think Delicia's. I think gonna counter wrestling a little bit, neutralize, and
it's a coin flip, for sure. I am excited to watch them fight. I don't think that it's a top of the line heavyweight match where you're like, oh god, knockout. But I think it's two good, well-rounded fighters that could win in a couple different areas.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch because I have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah, we can
and on
see
this card,
something we
there's
don't
not
know.
many massive favorites.
No.
Then we got C versus Ribeiro.
Mm-hmm. I'm taking C. He's coming. He's
undefeated.
He's gonna come and win this fight. I think that.
I think Ribeiro's just he's got the experience, but I don't think he's got it in him anymore.
No.
I don't.
He's had a lot of fights, and I think he's on a winning streak, but I think that C is going to beat him on the ground. I think the C is going to beat him on the ground.
I think
he's
C is going to
younger.
be better everywhere.
He's probably better everywhere, but I think he's going to take the fight to the ground and win pretty much easily.
Yeah,
I would think.
I believe he's the
Ribeiro is tougher than hell, but
I think he's the biggest favorite on the card. And then we got Reese McGee and Axel Sola. This is, I believe, short notice.
For Sola?
I believe they added this fight to the card because I don't remember who pulled out. Let me check. Harry Hardwick and Kai Fernandez.
Cowie?
But McGee's striking, powerful. And same thing, Solo's grappling and control. Experience versus undefeated prospect on home soil. I don't know.
I'm gonna take Sola. I don't think that McKee. It's tough because once again it's super close. I mean, both these fighters are around the same level of skill. I believe so. I mean, some people might look at it a little different than me, but I think that Sola's gonna win the fight. I think he's younger and a little bit better.
I want McGee to win just because I want a knockout.
Well,
I want a knockout. I love watching it.
That's
Face
possible.
first on the canvas. There's nothing better.
And he's been around, so he knows what it takes to beat an up and comer.
Yep. Then we get to the main card. Opener for the main card. Pitbull versus Kita. Listen. Pitbull's an underdog. I don't know if he's won a fight since he's gotten the UFC.
He won his last fight.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
But
I'm not high on him.
no, I'm not
I'm
either.
not high on
and
him.
Kita's athletic,
Pitbull's
fast
old,
as hell.
Man. I mean, Kita. I think that he's one of these guys that's actually gonna come. I know we keep saying this as fight fans, that somebody from a different organization is gonna come in and win, and it never works so far.
Hasn't happened except DeRitter.
DeRitter, whatever.
But Patchy Mix looked good in his debut.
What do you think about Patchy's debut, Jack?
That was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
As a fight fan, what the fuck?
The anticipation was so high.
One thing.
And then he just stood
I
there.
thought it was gonna be so good.
Did you see MVP? I don't know what podcast he was on, but he was talking about like the transition to the UFC.
He said it's insane.
He said it's like an entirely different world, and he
Yeah.
said that's why you see these guys come in their first couple fights, they look like shit.
Well, yeah.
Because they're not used to
I
the
mean,
build-up and everything.
It's crazy because even the lowest of the low in the UFC is still the highest of the high in Bellator and PFL. You see it all the time.
I mean, look at Michael Chandler.
Right.
It's just
right.
ins-
He was dominating.
I mean,
It's insane that there's such a big difference when it's literally the same thing. You get your hands on them and you brawl.
Right.
You know, it's not
Right.
like you're going. I guess it's like going to college football to NFL in a way. You know,
Right.
higher competition, but
Right.
still, it's like if you're that dominant and that good at your skill set,
Right.
it shouldn't change much.
No,
I just don't get it.
I don't think so.
that was the worst part about Patchy Mix is he's the best in the world. He's
And
the
his
best
grappling,
in his weight class
his
in the world.
grappling was all high, and I don't believe
He didn't shoot a single
I don't
time.
believe
Nope.
he shot a single takedown.
He didn't do anything but stand there.
I
He
think
stood
I
there,
think he's a
his-
counter submission artist.
His feet were flat as like he was wearing concrete boots, I think
threw
he'd
as
look
many
fucking
strikes
terrible.
as he did in that fight, I think.
Right,
yeah,
right.
it was terrible.
You're standing there in your living room throwing strikes for him.
That being said,
He was that
Pitbull's going to
bad.
win this fight.
You think Pitbull?
Pitbull's going to win this fight.
I think Keita's going to knock his ass out.
I think that that's fine to be said because we don't know much about Keita. I've seen him fight a couple fights. I've watched his highlights. I think he's super good, but yeah, once again, we don't have a damn clue.
I'm just gonna way overreact to what MVP said and say Pitbull's comfortable now, and we're gonna see.
After he got his win, he could be comfortable.
We're gonna see the real.
He
Pitbull.
could be comfortable.
He can be comfortable, but damn near 40 years old. You can't be too comfortable.
Right. But
talk about old, needing to retire.
Yeah.
Bukowskis versus Paul Craig.
You're always hating on Craig.
I just can't wrap my head around like after his last fight, an interviewer at the post-fight press conference asked Dana like, "Do you think Paul Craig needs to hang it up?" And he was like, "No, I don't think it was his night tonight." Like he needs to
Dana
hang it
must
up.
like Paul Craig.
He's terrible.
I think he's looked terrible in almost.
I mean,
besides when he's won by a couple,
but
fucking
that's just like
long haul submissions, I think he looks terrible.
But that's why Dana loves him. He just gets a crazy.
Bukowskis is
That's
minus
all he's got.
390.
It
Paul
could
Craig
be.
is plus
He's
280.
lethal on the ground.
I'm
He's
taking
dangerous.
Bukowskis by knockout.
I am too.
I don't know. I honestly think Paul Craig's submission game is the top of the level, which it definitely is. I think he could probably win this fight by submission, but I still don't think he's going to.
The thing is Paul Craig he's bad at getting it to the ground.
Yeah,
Like,
he
doesn't
doesn't
have
even want to get
takedown.
it to the ground. He wants you to take him down, and he's going to throw in something
It's like
bullshit.
so anyone fighting, it's like don't engage at all on the ground, and you'll put his lights out.
Right.
That's the story of his whole career, basically.
Or if you want a guaranteed win, just pick him apart from range.
That's a lot of jiu-jitsu specialists, though.
Yeah,
Is
but
they
I
can't
mean-
control a fight at all because once you get them on the ground, now they're dangerous. But they can't get you there, and they can't strike with you on the feet.
We haven't seen many
But-
jiu-jitsu specialists winning
Charles.
UFC belts.
Charles is much more well-rounded.
Charles
I
is
agree,
much more
but-
well-rounded than the guys that I'm trying to lean towards.
yeah, I don't know, but I got Bukowskis. Not if you bet Paul Craig, you're a psycho, and you better pray he catches him with a ghillie or something.
Yep, anything choke-wise he could win, but if it's stand-up, I'm...
Then we got Jones versus
Yeah, another
Oki.
way.
Jones pressure and grappling versus Oki's explosive striking.
I think Balaji Oki's going to win. I know he's
Oki's the underdog, yeah.
I know he's the underdog. I think he's going to catch him.
I
I'm not
also
for certain, but I feel that in my mind that he's going to win that fight.
a lot of these fights are strikers versus grapplers, and it's like, is one of them gonna knock him out? Are they gonna lay on top of him the whole rounds?
I know who you like in those matchups. I mean, we've seen it a million times from JJ that he's a give me the wrestler, but you know it's a damn hard.
It's a strategy that works.
It's a strategy that works because if you're dominant in wrestling, there's just you have to think that there might not be a way you can lose.
Correct. There comes a point in time where it's like, yes, there's always the one punch power that can end the fight, but if a wrestler is fighting a straight striker, majority of the time they're not getting on their feet
Right.
after they take their ass down.
Real Bellis Despain.
Like,
Remember that guy.
Oh my god.
like
He was one of the worst. I mean, there's a reason why he got cut as fast as he did.
yeah.
I mean, he was very bad.
Like
He was getting dominated on the ground by guys that were just knew the game plan was to wrestle that weren't even good at wrestling. They just knew that if I can take him down, he can't get up.
So I listen, I'm going with Jones. I think Jones. I think it's going to be very boring, of course, but when I'm betting money, I'm betting Jones.
Right. That's
Then
fine.
we got the co-main event. I'm excited for this one. St.
Benoit.
Denis versus Rufy.
Yeah. I'm. This is super hard for me because like we just got done talking about it. I think Benoit can get him down and win there.
Yes.
But Ruffy has one strike knockout power, and dude, he can throw anything from anywhere.
Listen,
he's that fucking
He's
good.
so slick.
He's so good.
Listen, he's the closest thing to McGregor there is in the UFC.
Striking wise,
Unbelievable.
striking wise, it's super comparable. That he is.
He's got that little bounce and
He's
counter
got that
timing.
bounce in his hand. You know his hand.
Yeah, he
where
keeps them low and he
his
keeps it
hands.
locked.
Right.
But listen, it's a fighting nerd.
Right.
They don't lose.
Right. Right.
Like
But
you saw Pratas come back after he lost. I mean,
he looked good.
Good Lord, he looked good. Even on the
There
contender
was
series,
never
they're not
there was
losing.
never a chance that he lost that fight.
No.
Whether he had that spinning elbow knockout at the end of the end of the first round. Sorry, he had it right at the end of the first round. If he didn't have that, he still would have dominated that fight.
No, and also Saint Denis, he's on a skid, isn't he? I believe he's lost 2 in a row.
He's lost 2 in a row
Yeah, but and
to good guys.
yeah. Everyone
One of
was
them, Dustin
super high
Poirier.
on him. One was Poirier,
Well,
and honestly, he might have been beating Poirier,
that,
He was beating Poirier, but he
yeah.
ran out of gas. He was trying to do too much.
that's
trying
what
to take him
scares me,
down,
though.
and Poirier
Right.
caught him.
I love the fighting nerds. I don't think I'll ever pick against them until one of them loses.
Right.
Well, they have.
But
Pratas lost.
oh yeah, he did. I forgot.
Prates lost.
but then he came back and
then
looked.
Prates lost to
invincible,
also a really good fighter, a very good fighter.
But Ruffy and Barallo both have.
He lost. Who did he lose? He lost to Ian Gary, right?
Ian Geary.
Ian Gary
Oh, yeah.
was just so tactical and smart and kept his distance.
He just
in
knows
that
how to
fight.
win a fight.
Yeah.
But they haven't. Ruffy and Barallo have not had necessarily big statement wins at all.
No, they have.
No, but you watch them
Ruffy's-
fight.
I
and
know.
You know they're damn
Ruffy's
good.
best win was
The ghost of Bobby Green, pretty
King
much.
Green, which you can look at that 2 ways. King Green's a damn good fighter. He's fought a lot of good guys. He's fought the best guys. He fought Islam. So, but like
Benoit's battle tested. That's what
Benoit's battle
he's
tested.
been there against the
I
best.
think his grappling is really good. I think that he can just, if he can get him to the ground, I think he'll control him there. Maybe
If I were to
Ruffy's
bet on
ground
this,
game.
it would go one of 2 ways. It would go Rufi knockout or Saint Denis decision.
Yep, I'm taking.
I don't
I'm
think
taking.
he'll submit him.
I think Denise is gonna win. I think Saint Denis is gonna win the fight. I don't know why.
All right.
I could be totally wrong.
Then we get
Wouldn't
to the
care.
main event. Imavov versus Kai Barallo. I don't know. I
think
want Barallo to win.
I think Barallo's gonna win. I think maybe I'm wrong.
I think he's more well-rounded.
It's a situation that I'm
I think
just not that
Barallo's
certain
good
of.
everywhere.
I think he's super good. I think he's hungrier. Maybe he just acts that way.
No, but I mean, listen, he was willing to fight for the title.
Yeah, he was ready. He
He
wants
weighed
it.
in.
He wants it. He wants to fight Hamzat next, and if he wins this fight, I think that's who they'll put there.
I agree, unless DeRitter goes out and submits.
If DeRitter
Rufi
beats Fluffy,
Fluffy, yeah.
if he beats Hernandez in a honorable fashion, I think they could give it to him. But
The thing is, I think this fight ends in a finish. I don't think their fight ends in a finish.
whose fight do you think doesn't end in a finish?
DeRitter
Maybe
and Fluffy. I don't think that'll be a finish.
Maybe not. But
And if it is, I don't think it's going to be some crazy knockout. I think it's going to be some submission, which still could get Dana's attention. But I think one of these guys is going to go to sleep, or Imavov gets submitted. I don't care. I want Kaio to win.
right, I do
I
too.
want
I'm
him
rooting
to
for
win.
him. I'm rooting for him. I like him more. I want him. He is the only guy I really want to fight Hamzat.
Yeah. Well,
After he fights him, and if he gets his ass whipped, then throw Hamzat whoever. I
Yeah.
don't care.
So listen, we're gonna do one wannabe guarantee bet for UFC. My one is Bukauskas by KO -120. Paul Craig's hitting the canvas. There's just no way around it, and if he doesn't, I will make a post claiming I'm a moron. I know nothing about UFC, and Paul Craig can be my daddy. I don't give a damn. There's
Right.
no way that this guy is not face first on the canvas.
You never know. Blakauskas might end there with an arm hanging off his hip.
I'll cry. So I'll lose money.
My wannabe guarantee bet, and I've been high on him since I knew this fight was on this card. I think that Renat Fakhretdinov is. Gustafsson is damn tough. Like we saw him in his last fight. He fought the dude from Murcielago, out of our home state, in Michigan, Murcielago. He was fighting Chaos Williams.
Yeah.
He fought Chaos Williams, and I think Chaos was the favorite in that fight, and he got dominated because of this kid's pressure.
Yeah.
But I think Renat is a hell of a lot better than Chaos Williams. That's not why I'm picking him, but I think that he's gonna win that fight. I think that's my wannabe guarantee.
I just think Gustafson's a psycho, dude. You know,
hammer that wannabe guarantee. I think
but
that Gustafson's gonna get put in his fucking place.
Now let's get back to what everyone wants to hear. Football. NFL is here, Marv.
Yeah, it's about that time.
NFL is here.
It's about that time.
And I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
You are.
NFL is my favorite football.
You're excited for the Colts?
A lot of people, yeah, I still am.
I want to confess something to you.
Even though we don't have my guy.
I want to confess something. I think Daniel Jones is going to be really good. Listen, and I think people are sleeping on the Colts. And honestly, I hope the Colts are terrible just for you.
Oh, well, that's
just
nice.
Because that will
that's
be
my
great.
Best friend.
That will be great. But also, everyone is sleeping.
I want to hold on. I want to know. I want Jack to give me his honest opinion on the Colts because I know he's super knowledgeable about this shit too. I want to hear what he has to say real quick.
I think the Colts are dumbasses for benching Anthony Richardson.
Okay.
Because what are you gaining from starting Daniel Jones?
You're not
going
to
win games, which
hey.
I don't. That was a wild take.
They're gonna be
his
good.
takes are wild all
This
the
guy's
time.
letting them hang today.
I love that. I love that he's letting them hang, but I think you have to go with Richardson in this situation.
I agree.
What is he, 23 still?
He's 23. He's younger than most of these young cats.
Let him stay healthy for a season, though.
I'm tired. I gotta come out.
Fuck
All
that.
Right, listen.
That's fine. That's one play, one time.
Okay.
And the guy was beat up. He's been beat up every year.
Yes, and he's so young too.
See,
I mean, I know that
listen,
you can't do that.
I agree.
And
that Anthony Richardson should not have gotten benched. I agree.
And we've talked about that, but
that being said, the Colts roster is slept on. They have a good roster, number one.
They do.
And
They
number
have
two,
talent.
Daniel Jones has been good.
Well,
and
he led his team to the playoffs before, so if you can do that, you're
Giants.
automatically decent.
And you also have to remember, he was just under Kevin O'Connell for half a year.
Right, who's
Damn
good.
That guy does nothing but breed quarterbacks.
And Shane Steichen,
you see what he just did?
He's
to
not
Sam
as
Darnold
well
last year?
known, but he's a damn good coach of quarterbacks.
And that's why, JJ
And Daniel
McCarthy,
Jones has looked good in the preseason. I'm happy with how both quarterbacks looked, and if that's why they're putting him there, then so be it. Go win fucking games.
JJ McCarthy sucks, but he has Kevin O'Connell, so I'm
JJ
scared.
McCarthy has never played a snap in the NFL.
He ain't good. He doesn't throw the ball.
Well,
anyways,
coming from a Bears fan, that's easy to say.
So you feel good about the Colts?
I don't know how I feel about the Colts. I think that we could be.
Are you thinking playoffs?
No, I'm not.
I'm
It's frustrating to say that because I really want to make the playoffs. I really want to be a good team. I'm super high on Tyler Warren. I think he's going to be a fucking top 5 tight end. I think he's so good. I think that we have Jonathan Taylor, who's so good. Mm-hmm. I think he's underrated. For some reason, I think he's underrated. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. But
well, if you were wondering,
our defense got a lot better in the offseason too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your roster is slept on, and everyone's hating on Daniel Jones.
I saw that Xavier Howard was starting.
And I think he's going to be good. I think Daniel Jones is going to be good. And
what do you think of us putting Xavier Howard as a starting cornerback?
Oh, jeez. I mean,
it's a little bit frustrating, but what if he had one good burst?
1 year left?
That's all you need.
1 year left. Because at one point in time, he was super good.
He was good.
He was really good.
You also got to think, though, their division is – there's a
bad.
lot. There's a lot of question marks there. I mean,
even Houston doesn't look that good.
I think Jacksonville is going to be good this year.
But you don't know. They're a toss-up.
That's a thought.
Houston and Jacksonville are both toss-ups of what are you going to see.
And I don't think either one of those teams' rosters is that much better than ours. I don't see a huge mismatch.
There isn't.
I think we have a better. We could get into the super deep, but we'll just leave it where we got it right now and watch a couple games.
Yeah, if you're wondering though, I'm a little excited for the Bears.
I think that I know how much of a Bears fan you are. I think that I don't love the Bears, but I think they have Ben Johnson now.
Am I being dumb by thinking
you're not being dumb
they
for
could
having
actually
the
win the
highest of
Super
highs?
Bowl?
For that, maybe. But for them being a good, really good team, and I think they're gonna go out there week 1 and they're gonna prove why. I think they're gonna end up beating the Vikings by 10 points.
Say it again.
But
Say it again.
All right.
I don't know that.
Say it again.
I don't know that.
Tell me one
Jack
more time.
and JJ are great. Very.
Tell me one more time.
I think they're gonna go out there in week 1 and beat the Vikings by 10 points.
I mean,
and I've never told you that before.
No.
But I think
This is
they're
rare.
that good. I think that Caleb Williams is in the preseason that we did see him. He looked like he was in year 5 instead of year 2.
You understand my crash out if they lose, and you just told me all this?
I don't care about
This
your
is-
crash out because
see,
I
I'm
feel like they're gonna have a good season regardless, and everybody's gonna grow. I mean, they have a new head coach, Caleb Williams, year 2. I think they're gonna come into their selves.
I'm controlling
more than
my
ever.
expectations heavily.
Everyone's saying that as a Bears fan. I'm not.
I am.
I don't give a shit.
Because what I'm telling
Because
myself.
this is either make or break. Caleb Williams is either that guy, a top 5 quarterback in the league, and we finally have a quarterback that can throw the damn football and run a team and lead a team to promised land. Or, guess what? Restart again, Bears. Another
Listen.
busted quarterback.
I'm not saying for
So,
the season.
Either way, if we're bad, I'm going to be pissed. If we're good, I'm going to be able to say I called it and I do from day 1 we were winning the Super Bowl.
Entire
Right.
season.
That's a good way to look at it, though.
Entire season.
That's
I'm
a
still
fan.
thinking playoffs, at least.
They have to.
But I'm saying
look
week
at their
1,
schedule.
listen. Week 1, yes. Ben Johnson, one of the best offensive minds in the game.
Tough
You can say that all
schedule.
you want.
Hard schedule.
But it's
Hard as hell. I think it's one of the hardest in the
It
league.
is top 3.
It's still a whole new coaching staff coming in.
And Ben Johnson
With-
does not fuck around. I mean, that dude.
No, but it's still
is
going to
about
take a
it.
little bit of time. Like,
No, it's not
week
just
1, you
about
can't
that.
expect
That's
it
what
to
that's
be.
what Ben Johnson just said though. He said
You
this
can't-
week will depend on the game plan. They play Monday. Yeah, Monday Night Football. The game plan Monday will depend on how these next few practices go and how much Caleb can take in.
Yeah, you can't
So-
expect it to be amazing right away.
No,
But I am.
you never can.
Exactly.
As a
See,
fan,
that's what I'm
as a
saying.
fan,
I'm not doing that.
as a
I
fan
am.
of the
I
team, you can
refuse.
say that, but at
Yes,
the
you
end of the
have to
day, you're
understand,
super
'cause I-
knowledgeable at
The
football,
Bears'
so you just
defense
understand.
is so good. Caleb has to be decent.
I'm worried about the pass rush.
Caleb has to be decent because Dennis Allen he's going to call a hell of a game.
Yeah. But
He's going to get those boys going. Jalen Johnson's out to prove something. Montez is out to prove something. And damn it, Austin Booker has looked amazing.
No, I think they have.
Amazing.
you know who hasn't, though? Our 2 guys that were paying a combined like $45 million looked like they'd never rushed the passer before the
Well,
preseason.
look.
They looked horrendous.
Preseason. But
That's even worse.
That's true. That is a little worse.
hey, you
I'm
know what?
Usually, you don't want to think about it like that.
No, you know what's bullshit, though?
I'm scared.
As we're talking about Colts and Bears, you know our teams. There are 5 teams that don't have a single player on the NFL top 100. Let me give them to you. Titans, understandable. They suck. Saints, understandable. They have sucked, although Alvin Kamara potentially could, but he's had a couple down years. Panthers are the 3rd team. They're terrible. Let me give you the 4th team. The Colts. The 5th, the Bears. Bullshit. Let me tell you why. If you put Joe Tooney back on the Chiefs, I can guarantee you he's on the top 100 list.
Yeah, what about
He's top
DeForest
50.
Buckner back on the 49ers? He's top 50.
It's just.
I mean,
and Jalen
he's
Johnson.
a top 5 in his position in the league, so how the fuck is not up to fucking being top 100?
Jalen Johnson's probably a top 5
And there's
corner
20
in the league.
guys I could
It's
say
just-
on there that should not be.
But, you know, I just had to get that off my chest.
Jonathan
'Cause
Taylor's
that was
not a top
bullshit.
100 player in the league?
Because that
That's
was bullshit.
crazy. Jalen Johnson not a top? I mean, there's something that has to be.
I mean,
I don't know why. I honestly have no idea how.
I don't understand it at all, but that pissed me off a
It's
lot.
fucking bullshit.
So, let's make some
It's crazy that
predictions,
it's our
Mark.
2 teams. That.
MVP of the NFL this year. Who do you have the MVP?
I have the MVP being Joe Burrow. I think that if T. Higgins and Jamar Chase stay healthy this year, that there's no way that they don't give him. I mean, dude, he's that good.
I don't think that's a good pick because I don't think Joe Burrow could have a better year than he had last year.
I know.
And with that being said, they have done nothing to make their defense better. So I would be insane to expect them to be very good again when their offense was probably the best in the league last year or one of the best in the league, and they still didn't make the playoffs because how piss poor their defense is.
That's never been the reason why they judge the MVP.
It is. You're not going to have a team that doesn't make the playoffs win the MVP.
Well, I believe he was still one of the top.
Yeah, he's going to be
3.
top 5, but he's never going to win it. How can the most valuable player in the league not make the playoffs?
I think their offense is going to be a little bit better this year, and their defense is going to be a little bit better, and I think they're going to make the playoffs.
I'd like to hope they make the playoffs.
They should.
If they don't, then these Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen comparisons go out the window.
Well, no, they should never.
Well, they should.
Joe Burrow and Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes are the 3 best quarterbacks in the NFL.
How is Joe Burrow above Lamar? That's my question. I agree. I think he is better. But
statistically, he's better, and I guess you could throw in the running difference for sure. You can always put that in there because that is a big part of the game. But I do think that he's better. A lot of people probably don't agree with me, but I think that he is.
I don't know, but my MVP is no other Patrick Mahomes.
I know you ride for him.
Let me tell you why. There's been so much shit on the internet this year about Chiefs are done. The Super Bowl was pathetic. Da-de-da-de-da. Who was it I was telling? Joe Montana? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Joe Montana. God!
Just get
this dude a damn ice water.
Joe
water boy.
Joe
over
Montana
here.
said his 4 quarterbacks that he would start a franchise with are Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, and Justin Herbert. He left Patrick Mahomes off that list because he's too old. I believe he's the same age as Josh Allen and been in the Super Bowl the past 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would want him to be my franchise
how some
quarterback.
people feel, though.
I mean, how dumb can you be?
I feel like all that bullshit that they're saying is only because of last year. I feel like Mahomes wasn't as good last year as he was the other years, and Josh Allen was a lot better last year than he was the other years. So maybe that's why.
But who did Mahomes have last year?
I'm just saying,
No
know
receivers.
why. That's just why I think that the way I do.
Offensive line, bad, honestly.
Well, Rashee Rice is coming back.
Well, halfway through
He's
the
a
year.
bad motherfucker. No,
Halfway
week
through the
6.
year.
That's not halfway. That's 1/3.
Good man. I'm proud of you.
I'm shocked that he got
You
that
like
right.
that shit was smooth.
That was unbelievable. This dumbass knows a little bit of math. But no, I think Patrick Mahomes is going to win MVP because I think he's out to prove that he's still that guy.
Right.
And also, I think it sucks, but I think this is Travis Kelce's last year, and it could be Andy Reid's last year. So I think
No, it wouldn't surprise me.
I
to
think
see it.
they're.
I have a super strong feeling that it's definitely Travis's.
I think they're going all out. I think Patty's going to win MVP, and well, let's go right to Super Bowl picks. I think the Chiefs are going to win again, and I think they're going to be the first team to go 4 Super Bowls in a row.
They didn't win last year. You mean
Go
go
to.
to?
I don't think that's ever been done before.
I don't think.
Look that up,
There's
Jack.
no way that's never been done. As far as that goes for me, I'm taking the Baltimore Ravens. I think their defense was a little bit rough last year. Their offense has been solid. I think that if they had one, and DeAndre Hopkins isn't going to be the reason, but I think if they had one good, a little bit better wide receiver, I think that this would be a damn good chance for them to win. And I'm taking them. I think their defense is better.
Jack's looking at me. I don't think that was a correct stat.
You forgot about one of the most infamous runs in NFL history.
The fucking Patriots.
No,
son of a
well,
bitch.
no. The Bills went to 4 in a row and never won one. We forgot about that.
Back when we were
Bad,
knee-high to a
bad
grasshopper.
stat by me. Bad
That's
stat by me.
before we were a thought, but that's
No,
still...
no. What I read, it was Sean McDermott said something about no team's gonna go to 4 Super Bowls in a row ever again. I think he said this like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
because I think he got asked about when the Bills did probably, and so that's what it was.
That's
He
what it
asked that,
came off
and
at.
then Chiefs pages are posting that saying da-da-da-da, the Chiefs just went to 3. All they got to do is go back, try to get to 1.
Yeah, that's it. All they got to do is make another Super Bowl. It's easy.
They sure make
Yeah,
it look
so
easy.
They do.
They have made it look easy.
Yeah.
I don't think that it gets easier every year.
No, but
It never does. And
that's why the Chiefs are my Super Bowl pick.
That's fine.
And I don't like
Give me the
yours.
Baltimore Ravens.
I don't like that.
That's fine. That's fine. We agree
love
to
it, Marv.
disagree.
I love
Because
it. Marv.
everyone, every year is, it's the Ravens year. It's the Bills year. It's always been the Chiefs
Nobody's
year.
fucking saying that. Everybody has been high on the Chiefs every year. I'm high on the Chiefs every year.
Camera, I'm looking at you.
Everybody has been high on the Chiefs every year.
There's always a lot of Ravens talk, but I agree.
No.
This is the year.
Last year
This
there
is
was a
the
lot
year.
of Ravens talk.
There's always is. Since Lamar.
Give me the Baltimore Ravens.
right.
We'll talk on the fucking day of the Super Bowl.
It's not going to matter because the Bears are going to win it.
Yeah, you're
Um,
fucking wrong.
Let's go through the games. Thursday night, Dallas at Philadelphia.
This is something that'll come on a little bit later in the podcast. I think that the Philadelphia Eagles are better this year than they are last year. So if that tells you anything,
I don't know how they can be better.
how can they be worse?
Well, Saquon can't run for 2,000 yards, and
Who said he can't?
I'm just saying that's how they could be worse. I don't know how they could be better.
Oh, you're just saying that because player-wise, they're pretty much.
And they lost their guard.
They lost a
back
guard. They lost a guard, but it's not one of their best.
Lost
not-
some D linemen. Lost Darius Slay. That's
They
a
didn't
big
lose
hit.
Jalen Carter.
They lost Darius Slay.
Well,
Big hit.
they have one of the best corners in the league. I'm super high on their secondary. Is super good. I think
Quinyon.
Quinyon's he's so good.
But yeah, I'm taking. I'd take Philly. I'd take
Philly's
Philly
gonna win
minus
this.
8.5. Honestly,
Philly's we'll get to
Because-
that later on.
First of all, I mean the Cowboys have to still hate their lives. They have to hate Jerry Jones.
They're a mess.
I mean, I don't think.
They're an all-time mess. They have to get something figured out quick.
I don't see this being a close game, if I'm being honest. But look, I'm taking Philly. Friday night we have Kansas City Chiefs at the Chargers.
I thought we had a Bears fan on here.
Right.
I guess it looks like we got a Chiefs fan.
Before we move on from that first game, I want it to be stated now before this season starts. The Cowboys are going to shock people. Dak Prescott was beat to shit last year.
He didn't even
He's gonna-
play half the year.
Exactly. He's going to go off this year.
Yeah,
He's
he
fully
can
healthy.
go off. They're gonna
He's
be like
fully
the
healthy.
Bengals.
Him and CD, I don't know.
Their defense is gonna be
You're
bad.
telling
Listen.
me you're comparing Dak Prescott to Joe Burrow and C.D. Lamb to Jamar Chase, which is fine. But Jamar Chase is a hell of a lot better than
He's
C.D.
not a
Lamb.
Listen,
hell of
you-
a lot better.
When was
He's a
the,
hell of a lot better. And T. Higgins is a hell of a lot better than George Pickens.
who was the Cowboys' last really good wide receiver too? Since CD's been there?
Who was with Des Bryant?
No, since CD's been there.
Oh.
With CD and Dak, they haven't had one.
Brandon Cooks.
I mean,
If
exactly.
that's the best guy.
And now
But
we have
listen,
George Pickens to take attention
yeah,
away from CD.
That's fine.
Maybe that
And a
can
healthy
happen.
Dak Prescott.
Healthy
I'm
for
just
now.
I think Jack's pick is fucking trash.
I'm just saying.
I think the Cowboys are going to be just as hyped up as they always are. They're always super hyped up, and they're going to come in and disappoint all their fans
You
this
can
year.
say it's
again.
trash, but
They
you're-
can't disappoint their fans because their fans are expecting nothing.
No, they expect nothing.
They just got rid of their franchise
They
defensive
should
player.
be expecting everything because it's the America's team.
All right, so we got Chiefs at Chargers. Chiefs favored at minus 3.5.
I'm taking the Kansas City Chiefs.
I'm taking the Chiefs, but the Chargers are going to be very good this year. They were good last year, and I think they're only going to be better.
Yeah.
And also, that division is just getting harder and harder.
Oh, it gets better.
I don't know how many more in a row the Chiefs can win, how many times they can win the division again, but because I believe they're on like 8 in a row, 9 in a row. But
They're in a streak, we can say.
but I think the Chiefs cover, yes. And yeah, I don't know though. Herbert's got Madison Beer in his corner now. He's got to play like that
That
superstar.
ain't never proven to do a motherfucking thing.
He's got to do good. Then we get to Sunday. Full slate. I mean, this is just the best. This is the best. Just looking at the slate,
Yeah.
It's like just football.
I know.
I just love
It's
football.
not even, the games are good, but it's just the fact that we know that there's a Sunday full of football.
Oh, and Saturday.
Sunday night football.
Friday
Sunday night football
football
game is going to be the game of the week.
It's just
I mean, Baltimore versus the Buffalo Bills.
Monday night football. All right, let's get Buccaneers at the Falcons. Buccaneers favored 1.5.
I think they're going to win.
I'm taking the Bucs.
I'm pretty.
I think the Falcons are going to be
Bucs.
good this year, but Penix has to prove what he can do. I mean, obviously they have Bijan, but yeah, I'm taking the Bucs minus 1.5. Bengals at the Browns. You're going to be hot to this one. Bengals are favored at minus 5.5.
Are you taking the Browns plus 5.5? We could do a side bet. A little brotherly love bet.
There's just a lot of things that, I mean, the Bengals are terrible at the
There's not
beginning of every year. Terrible. They lose games they never should lose. The past 3 years they've done that. And Joe Flacco.
They're going to lose this one.
Joe Flacco. Jerry Jeudy fantasy squad. I mean, no, listen, I'm taking the Bengals minus 5.
I want to hear what Jack has to say about you taking that team right now.
I'm taking the Bengals.
Oh, well.
Minus 5.5.
You made it seem like you're riding a different way. What do you think about his little take, though?
Joe Flacco is still elite.
Thank you.
Super Bowl champion.
Hey, he came in to fill in for Anthony
You know what?
Richardson
Listen,
last year and looked like he was sicker than
If
a
it's
dead dog.
raining in this game, for everyone listening, I'm taking the Browns plus 5.5 if it's raining. I'll check before the game,
Okay. All right.
and we'll see.
All right.
Then we got, oh boy, Dolphins in Indianapolis. Dolphins are favored by 1.5.
I thought we were. Maybe not now.
Nope.
The line has changed in that game a whole lot. Because
Yeah.
at a point in time, we were favored by 2 points. Regardless, I think that the Colts are going to win that game, not just because I'm a fan. I think that we have a better roster. I think we do. I'm not totally sure how they're favored in that game. I don't know. Tua hasn't done a damn thing.
Well, I feel like the Dolphins are favored majority of the time when Tua is playing football. And not
That's fine, but he
dead on the
hasn't
sideline.
been that fucking good. So
But
let him be favored.
I'd probably taking the Dolphins.
I figured you always have to just go against me, even
No,
though
I don't.
Even though if it's not the right, I mean, what do you think the Dolphins are gonna? Why do you think they're gonna win that game? I want you to give me one damn good reason.
I think because Tua is healthy, and their offense is a bitch to stop when Tua is healthy. That's just the truth. And I don't know if the Colts have the firepower to put up points like that. I don't know. I believe in Daniel Jones, but
That's fine.
I don't know. And I think Tyreek Hill has a chip on his shoulder right now, not named captain for the first time since being on the Dolphins.
That's fine.
So, I don't know.
He's in year 10, so he's not getting better.
Didn't the Dolphins get Darren Waller?
Yes.
Yeah.
The ghost of Darren Waller. What if...
He's the
I
last
mean,
reason why I'd pick them to win a football game.
But what if Darren Waller came out and just was fucking great again?
He could be. Did you see
What
how good
Darren
Jonnu
Waller
Smith was
was
last
out
year?
of money.
What if he does? That
I
would just be great for football.
Kelsey Plum would hate that.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't care.
well-
I hate her.
She's on the lowest of my list.
So I'm taking Dolphins.
But Darren Waller's back in the NFL because he was broke.
Probably, yeah. Then we got Raiders at the Patriots. New England's favored at minus 2.5. I'm taking the Raiders.
I'm think the Raiders are going to be a little better than we think. I still going to take the Patriots in this game to win.
I'm not.
I know that you're not, but
I'm taking the
think
Raiders.
that they're still. Drake made it. Stephon Diggs is going to be a good connection this year. That's one of my season, maybe hot take, maybe just a regular take.
But Stephon Diggs is washed.
He's still good.
And you got Geno and Pete Carroll back together.
I know. I like that. I do.
I like that a lot.
I like that a lot, and I really like Ashton Genty. I think super fucking
a
good.
problem.
Yeah, he's super fucking good.
He's a problem. But Vrabel's a dog.
We saw why he was. You mean after watching Boise State?
Oh, their first game?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
that just showed us that he was that good.
Yeah.
For sure.
Then we got Cardinals at the Saints. Cardinals favored -6.5. I like that. I mean, Saints, they're starting Spencer Rattler.
I'm not high on the Saints at all. I think they're probably the worst team in the NFL. Maybe not.
They could be. They
definitely could be.
I
think they are.
I think Kyler Murray is going to be very good this year.
I'm not. I think that he is always decent. I don't never think he's going to come out and be a really good quarterback.
I think he's having a breakout year, and Marvin Harrison Jr. was average last year. And if you haven't seen him lately,
no, he looks
jacked
good.
to the bone.
Look like he's ready to play.
Looks like Hulk.
Look like he's ready to play. I think that he's also, I mean, obviously Marvin Harrison, go Colts. So if he can be anything what his dad is, he's going to be damn good.
Yeah. Then we got Steelers at the Jets.
Give me Pittsburgh by fucking 20. I think the Jets are terrible.
Justin Fields, come on now.
This is an old Bears fan saying that. You think that he's still on the team.
My whole thing with this is if you are the Jets' defensive line, you have to be coming for Aaron Rodgers' throat. You have to want to kill him.
Yeah.
I mean
that's a weird way to put the week 1 matchup.
Right?
I don't think that the Jets have any ill will towards him.
How?
I just don't. I feel like
he messed up their whole dynamic.
I know, but they brought him in, and that's their fault.
Okay, to be fair, the Jets have always been a dumpster fire. So
well, yes, but I mean they have stars on their team now.
No, they do.
Sauce, Quinnen Williams, Quincy Garrett Wilson.
Garrett's one of the stars is sure the hell not Justin Fields.
Well, he's a riser.
Maybe he is a riser.
A long shot.
I've been waiting my whole life for him to rise up.
He's a riser. So listen, I'm taking under 38.5 points.
That's fine. I thought
that number is so low. That number is so low, but I don't think.
I think the reason why that line is where it's at is because the Steelers' defenses and the Jets' defense is pretty good.
Yeah. Then we got Giants at Commanders.
Give me Washington. No reason why they shouldn't win that game. I think the Giants are a little better than they look on paper. I really like Malik Neighbors.
I'm taking
Giants. They should be starting Jackson Dart.
I'm taking Giants plus 6.5, and I'm doing that because
I like that.
Washington's high, and
if Washington gives Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt 15 carries, they're going to win that game by 21.
Listen, Marv, you love the guy, but did you see...
I love the guy. I think he's going to be really good one day.
Did you see their depth chart for week 1?
Yeah, I think they're fooling the league. I think they're fooling the league.
Listen.
4th string.
That Giants defense...
Austin Eckler is as slow as a 3-year itch.
He was so good last year.
No, he was okay last year. Good as a way too high.
He was good last year, and also the Giants' defense is good.
No, they're better. They get better every year.
I think they're going to be very good.
That's the perks of being terrible every year.
Abdul Carter,
get better every year at some spots.
Kayvon Thibodeau, they're coming, and they're young and they're hungry, and I just
don't sleep on having Jameis Winston in the locker room.
He shouldn't even be in the locker room. Jameis Winston should be on the damn field. Russell Wilson is the only reason I don't want to be on the Giants.
I'd rather see Jackson Dart than over anyone else.
I'd rather see Jameis.
There's not a quarterback in the league I'd rather watch start a game than Jameis Winston.
Well, I love Jameis too. I think he's that gunslinger, but he's going to turn the ball over.
Yeah, he's going to score that ball.
He's going to score.
He's going to do it all.
But
there's a reason why he's.
I can't understand. Russell Wilson needs to retire. I just don't think he's good.
No, there's no reason he should be the starter. I think that these teams that are starting him are not that.
So you're taking Washington minus 6.5. I'm going Giants plus 6.5.
I really like the plus 6.5, but I'm still going to take Washington minus 6.5.
All right, Panthers at Duval. Who are you
Give
taking?
me Duval.
They're 3.5-point favorites. Honestly, if this was like 6.5, I would take Carolina, but I think I don't know.
I
think Trevor Lawrence is going to have a breakout year.
I think Trevor Lawrence is still a good quarterback.
He has to perform well this year.
Travis Hunter is going to be good. Brian Thomas Jr. is really good.
I'm taking the over. Don't care. Over
That's
46
That's
and a half.
a good pick. I like that.
Over 46 and a half.
I think it's going to
Bryce
be
Young looked very good at the end of last year.
Yeah, I think he's going to play.
Got
I think he's going to come back and play that good.
Yes, I think so.
This year. Or better. But that good for sure.
Titans in Denver. Denver minus 8.5.
Give me Denver by 25.
Yeah, I'm taking
I'm not
Denver.
high on Cam Ward. I think that he's better than Will Levis, but I still think they're not.
You know who he's not better than?
Who? Shador?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he's better than him.
Shadussy.
He's better than Shador.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Shut up. No, he's
First
not.
overall picked, 5th round.
We'll see.
We'll see him. When he proves him wrong, then we'll talk.
Oh,
Until
no.
then.
I'm going to be talking
Until
before that.
then, leave it how it is.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Right where it should be, right in the
So we're
back
both
burner.
taking Denver minus 8.5. 49ers in Seattle. You have to take the 49ers, minus 2.5 favorites.
I'm taking them, but I still don't know what to expect from the team.
I mean, McCaffrey,
He's still super good. He's
We'll
going to be
see.
super good every year he's on the field.
yeah, but
I
I'm
still
taking
don't know what to
49ers minus
expect.
2.5. This game doesn't make sense
Darnold's
to me.
good, though.
This has to be just because Micah Parsons, but why don't we talk about it before this game? Micah Parsons.
Well, the other thing is, did they say if he's playing or not? Because
He's going to play, but he might have to
He's
have
gonna
an
get an
injection.
epidural. He's pregnant.
Well,
He's gonna have to get an epidural.
but they were saying he might not even be ready for week 1.
No, he's going to be ready for week
Yeah.
1. He's probably going to take a little bit of locking in, but he's
A little bit of locking in.
I think he's going to be a little doped up, but I think he's going to come out there and show out.
But
I still think Micah Parsons is Micah Parsons. He's good.
Jerry Jones is a dumbass, first of all. And second of all, the Packers robbed the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Only 2 picks from
Right.
Micah Parsons.
That's how you know that it was personal.
Jack, look up what the
They
trade was
just
for
wanted
Trey
him
Lance.
gone.
I'm pretty sure it was like 3 first-round picks and a player.
No.
It was something
It wasn't no
stupid.
first rounders, maybe
I do
one.
not think that. It was just a 4th round pick.
No.
Yeah.
No, there's someone
We
else.
got to get this guy on a
It
ball
wa-
check.
I mean, this guy's had a couple terrible takes today.
No.
his
gotta-
takes are always going to be something to listen to, but
Yeah,
never something
you
to
know
get
what?
behind.
Wait, there was something else. Who was it? Then? Who was it? There was someone else.
Get your fucking facts straight, Terry.
Son of a bitch.
That's a bad call.
Who was
Too
it?
bad call.
Who was it?
I don't know. Sure, the 3 first-round picks for
For
Trey
Trey
Lance wouldn't
Lance.
happen in the thing.
That would have been pretty dumb.
Jerry Jones might let it happen.
He might do that.
That
but
would. Oh boy.
No, wait. What did you look for? For him to go to the Cowboys? It was for him to get drafted.
Well, that's different.
Look up that.
Okay. If
I
it-
hope
it
I'm
still
right
ain't
and you
no.
both lick my ass.
It's
Well,
still
how
ain't
did we
3
get
first
there?
overall picks.
That was 3 first round picks and a 3rd round pick.
That's unreal. Kiss my ass. I was right.
You were right a couple
That's
years
not
back.
what I thought you were talking about.
But
yeah, we all thought you were talking about something.
how
totally different.
ridiculous is that?
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Hey, I mean, the Bears traded up for Mitchell Trubisky before.
It's the Bears, though.
I mean,
Like, Micah Parsons, I'm sorry, if I was the Bears GM, if I was Ryan Poles, I'd give a testicle. I'd give 2 first-round picks and Austin Booker. I'd give three picks. I don't give a shit. I'm getting Micah Parsons because the Bears right now are in a win-now scenario. They have to win now.
Still don't know how far Micah Parsons is going to go this
they got
year.
what, 3 years?
Don't go all in on one
3
guy.
years till
They'll pay him before then. They have 2 years.
3 years till the contract would kick in.
I mean, they got to get there before they pay Caleb. Because when they pay Caleb, they also got to pay Rome. And then
we got to draft well.
one more year. And pay
Spit
Luther,
it out, Terry.
Colston. It's just, they got to win now. And not only am I pissed the Bears didn't get him, I'm more mad that Green Bay has him.
Tomorrow's never guaranteed either, so
But
try not to lay out your contracts when they're 4 years away.
it's whatever. I don't care. Bears own the Packers in this Caleb Williams era. So let's get into it. Detroit at Green Bay. Green Bay's favored at -2.5. That has to be just because Micah Parsons is there now. But I'm taking Detroit.
Taking Detroit, too.
I'm taking Detroit plus 2.5.
I think that's a no-brainer.
Even though it's at
Hammer
Lambeau.
that.
Even though it's at Lambeau. I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs,
Yeah, he's going to be
terrified
great.
of him.
He's going to be
but
great. Everybody should know that he's going to be great.
Texans at the Rams. Rams -3.5 point favorites.
Them being at SoFi, I think they're going to win that game. I think the Texans are still a decent team. If Stafford's playing, which I believe I heard that he is.
Yes, he's playing.
If he's playing, they win.
I'm taking Rams. Oh, shit.
Puka Nakua and Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams is old, and, well, if you want to call him washed up, that's fine, but he's still Devontae.
But the Rams have started slow also. They've started slow too.
Yeah,
but-
they've started slow, but I think they're going to win that game. Give me them -3.5.
I wish it was -2.5.
Give me them -3.5. I still think that's the right line.
I'm taking the over. 43.5.
That's good. That's a good pick.
Then we get to Sunday Night Football. The Ravens in Buffalo. Baltimore's favored 1.5 points. Over-unders at 50.5.
I know I
Wow.
took Baltimore to win the Super Bowl this year. I am not taking them to win this game. I think that they're going to lose in Buffalo. I think Josh Allen's going to come out fucking guns a-blazing. And I think the Buffalo's going to win this game by... I think they're going to win this game by more than 3. I know that they have been really close the last.
If they were playing
matchups.
this game in December or January, I would take the Bills. But if it's clean, good weather, I'm taking the Ravens.
That's fair.
I don't know how.
There's
the
really
Bills'
no
defense
there's
is gonna
really
keep
no
up, but
bad way to go about picking a team in this game. I think they're both super good. I think the line.
they're both really good, but they'll
the
lose to
line
the Chiefs
is-
in the AFC Championship.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Then we get to the real show, Monday Night Football. J.J. McCarthy's debut. The Vikings in Chicago. Penn Johnson's head coaching debut.
Like I said earlier on the show, I'm not gonna talk about it all night. But like I said earlier on the show, give me the Bears by spread.
Minnesota favored -1.5, over under 43.5. I'm not taking the Bears spread. I'm taking the Bears money line. And they're going to win, and I'm going to be happy. We're starting 1-0. Whoop up on J.J. McCarthy, and I just want Caleb to play good.
I think
That's
he'll
all
play
I
good.
want. That's all I want.
I think you could be excited about this game, especially being Monday night.
That's the slate.
Just go.
That's week 1.
I'm so excited though. I don't
I mean-
care. The matchups are good. I like the Sunday night game super good. I like tomorrow night's game Thursday night. Friday night's game super good. Even the Sunday games, just give me football on Sunday. I love it.
It's just the best. So let's want to be guaranteed bets. I'll start. My first one. Chiefs -3.5 over the Chargers.
That's good. I like that.
I just had
You
to
got to
take
ride
it.
with them right now.
I had to take it.
They lost the Super Bowl, but they're still the best team. They're still the best team in the AFC until someone says otherwise.
For all I know, though, they could not cover and they could win on a safety. I don't know. The Chiefs do the most
The Chiefs
weird
do
shit.
a lot of weird shit.
but they win.
Last year
So-
they won a lot of games by
Blocked field goal, missed
Just-
field goal.
just shit you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, missed extra point. It's just, but yes, I'm taking my first one, Chiefs minus 3.5 over the Chargers. What's your first?
My first wannabe guarantee is give me the Eagles minus 8.5 over the Cowboys.
Jack
I think
doesn't like that.
We've talked about it once. I don't think we need to go back through it. Jack doesn't like it. I think he likes the Cowboys this year, which is kind of gotta watch what you say, but it is what it is. Give me the Eagles minus 8.5. I think their team is just as good, if not better, and the Cowboys are just as worse. So.
All right, my second one is
George Pickens is not the fucking reason you're gonna start being good.
my second one is Bears minus 106 money line, not plus 1.5 at minus 120. I'm going Bears money line. This is going to be every week for me. I mean, they're going to get bet on every week, and I'm either going to be thrilled the Bears won and I won money, or I'm just going to be depressed because the Bears lost and I lost money.
Well,
But I have to take it. Bears minus 106 money line.
they say I feel like they say don't bet on your team, but
That's all I do. I just love heartbreak.
just be careful with your mental health. we need you for years to come.
What's your second one?
My second one is give me Pittsburgh minus 2.5 over the Jets. I think that's a lock all fucking. I lock all fucking week. Give me that shit 10 times over. Give me the Pittsburgh minus 10. Give me a minus 15. Jets suck. Pittsburgh's defense is the best in the league. Pittsburgh defense is the best in the league. I think that there's no reason why that they don't win this game by.
Justin Fields breakout year.
He's not on the Bears anymore, bro. Chill.
I got one more bet.
Get off his dick.
I got one more bet. Caleb Williams will make history for the Bears franchise. He's going to throw for 4,000 yards this year. And I'm betting his over-under yards right now, passing yards, is at 3,625.5. I'm slamming the over at minus 114.
I'd take the over on that, too. I think that's a good bet.
He has to, right?
Sprinkle more than a little on that.
I mean, that might be the most embarrassing thing, that the Bears have never had a 4,000-yard passer. But that changes this year.
Well, no. I mean, they eventually there's going to be the time, and I think this is probably that
The time is now.
Yeah, the time is now.
You know that song? The time is now.
I like that song, but I'm give me Caleb Williams over 3,625 yards. It's fine.
And a half.
And a half.
All right. I love that. Now let's get to that. Tyler's say of the day. You ready for your question today?
Yeah, let's hear what we got to say.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
The chicken.
How? Chickens come from eggs.
I think chickens were actually made in the lab. I think that I want to hear what Jack has to say, even though it's my say of the day.
What is your answer?
I think that the chicken came first. How is there going to be eggs without a chicken? I think the chicken came from the lab.
How is there going to be a chicken without an egg? A lab.
I don't know. What two animals made a chicken?
Let's see. I'm going to look up what ChatGPT thinks, all right?
Look it up.
Explain.
There's not no fucking right answer.
So your answer is the chicken because it came from a lab.
The lab made the egg, and they made a chicken.
Wait, you just said the lab made the egg and that made a chicken, but that would mean that the egg came first.
Scientific view. The egg came first. Here's why.
I was right 2 times.
You said
Once.
the chicken
What?
came
Marv,
first.
Wait, I
Moron.
said the lab made the egg.
Well,
That was the second time.
Yeah, that was the second time.
You were wrong. Don't try to twist this into you being right.
Right.
Marv, I think you were right.
Here's why.
Appreciate
Chickens
it,
evolved
'cause I
from
need it.
non-chicken ancestors, something like a proto-chicken. Through genetic mutations during reproduction, a creature very close to a chicken laid an egg that contained enough genetic differences to be classified as the first true chicken.
Hey, that means
So
that
a
was
non-
lab created, though.
So a non-chicken laid a chicken egg, meaning the egg came first. This is supported by evolutionary biology.
I was right in a small sense, wrong in a big sense.
Right in a small sense,
Hey, but-
large, right in a big sense.
But you learn something new, Marv.
You learn something new.
Hey,
I mean,
we're just trying to
if
learn
you
stuff.
can if anyone else can tell me what the fuck the right answer was there,
I'm telling you.
it ain't going to be
it's
what
the
he
egg.
read us.
It's the egg.
All right, egg it is.
All right.
Give me the chicken.
All right.
Give me the
Thanks
chicken.
for watching.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Continue to tune in. We'll be back.
Chase your dreams.